Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a highly requested video. As a lot of you know, I am obsessed with hair extensions. I'm obviously wearing them right now, and in probably 95% of my videos I'm wearing hair extensions. I've been wearing them for years now, and I can actually say that I am a hair extension connoisseur. So yeah, I've been through many sets of hair extensions. I've done many different things with different sets of hair extensions, and each set that I've received, since the first one I've ever bought, I've treated them so much better and they've lasted much longer. Now, that's going to be a side story, so let me not even go there. But pretty much people don't realize that even though your hair extensions may be human hair, you shouldn't really treat them the same exact way that you treat your own hair, because they still are delicate. It's not like they're attached to your scalp. They're not going to grow back out if something gets damaged or anything like that. So take that into consideration when you do have hair extensions and you need to take care of them. So I do use the flat iron on my own hair a lot. I try not to use a flat iron on my actual extensions, let alone any curling tools or hot tools or whatever it is, because they are very damaging. And if I do use them, I will use a heat protectant spray. A lot of people like the Tresemme one. I used to use that, but I mean, it just wasn't really doing much for me. So I actually, if I could find it, it's right here. I found this heat protectant at Marshall's, and it was on a really good sale because, I mean, it's Marshall's, duh. But if you are well known in the beauty community, not well known, but if you know what you're talking about in the beauty community, then you do know of Oscar Blondie. So that is the dry heat protect spray that I got, and it protects up to 450 degrees, and it looks like this. I have not seen this at Ulta. I've only seen Oscar Blondie dry shampoos, which I actually also have from Marshall's. But yeah, this is probably my favorite heat protectant of all time because it protects up to the most degrees that possibly can. Usually they'll protect up to 350 or maybe 410 at most, but this one is up to 450, and sometimes I just don't realize where my flat iron is, or my hair is being really difficult and I need to have such high heat. So I'm glad that I use this, and I do use this on my hair extensions as well because they're still human hair and you're still using heat. So I definitely recommend a heat protectant, whether it's for your hair or your hair extensions. It's fabulous, and you will notice a difference in your hair. Alright, next thing it comes down to is your shampoo and conditioner. Now, being in cosmetology school, I have learned that those typical shampoos, like from Suave or White Rain or whatever it is, just the drugstore shampoos and conditioners, they are watered down. They're water-based, or there's a lot of alcohol in them, or they contain serious amounts of sulfates. Sulfates strip your hair color, they just strip your hair, period, and they're not safe for anything, whether it's hair on your head or hair extensions. So get something that's sulfate free or very moisturizing. So with that being said, the two that I use and I have been using for months, I do have a full review on them that I will possibly try to link down below, are these Healthy Sexy Hair, the Color Safe Soy Moisturizing Shampoo, and the conditioner. Now, the conditioner is covered in purple dye because my hair was purple at one point. Sorry, not sorry. So yeah, I have the big ones. They're kind of almost empty. I've had them for a couple months now, but I love these. We even use them at my school, which I was pretty stoked about because this was something that I can sell my clients. Honestly, even though it says that it's sulfate free, if something is genuinely sulfate free, it's not going to foam up on your head. This foams, but I noticed that it doesn't strip my color, and that's pretty good. So if my color is washing out, it's simply because my hair is too damaged to hold the color, and it has nothing to do with the shampoo and conditioner that I am using. So I do use this on my hair extensions as well because, I mean, why am I going to use sulfates on my extensions and not on my head? That would be stupid. So yes, these two are must-haves in my collection. People have been recommending Wen to me. I'm not about buying Wen for the price that it is. I'm doing perfectly fine with my Healthy Sexy Hair because there's argan oil in it. They are extremely moisturizing because usually when you use a shampoo, whether it's Tresemme or Suave or whatever the case is, you feel your hair feels like it's matted and dry and just rough. Now, that's the sulfates. The sulfates have stripped your hair of any type of moisture that's in it, and that's why you condition to put it back. Stupid, right? This shampoo specifically does not make your hair feel like that because there are moisturizing agents in it, such as soy, I believe coconut milk or soy milk, and the argan oil. So I live by argan oil. You guys know I talk about it all the time, and it does bring me to my next product that helps revive my extensions. So it is the Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. This was put onto my radar years ago by Nicole Guerrero. The second I saw that she had it, I searched for it on Amazon, bought it, used it, loved it. I've repurchased it 1,000,001 times since then. It's just fabulous. I'm recommending it to people that are at my school. It's an amazing product, and it smells delicious. Like, you just want to eat it. You don't even want to put it in your hair, you want to eat it. But the only difference with using this on my hair as opposed to the extensions is that when I put it in my hair, I won't leave it in overnight necessarily or for extreme amount of time. I will usually just leave it in for 10 to 15 minutes because if I'm doing this, it's usually because I have to straighten my hair like ASAP. So I don't have time to leave it in for any longer, especially if I have something that I need to do. But if I'm not doing anything, I'll leave it in overnight. I really don't care because it doesn't damage anything. It's not like it's stripping your hair from anything. It's just giving you extreme moisture. That's never really a bad thing in my opinion. But when I put it on my extensions, I will leave it in for hours and hours. It's not necessary, but I just do it because sometimes when I put it on my extensions, I forget about it, but it doesn't hurt. And I do notice that the cuticle is much smoother on the hair extensions. They're still silky. It's literally like I just took them right out of the package. And all I have to do is lay them out to air dry, and I just comb them straight, and they dry like that. So I'm going to mention the last product, and then I'm going to just talk for a little bit, just some quick pointers. Alright, so the last conditioning treatment that I love, I used to use it years ago when I did wear my hair curly, but I haven't used it in a while, and I just saw it in my closet maybe a couple months ago, and I started using it again just on my extensions though. And this is actually in Spanish, so I'm not even going to try to say it, but it's a silkworm protein, and it is a deep treatment, and it looks like this. I will leave the name of it down below. But it's really, 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 really amazing, and it smells so good. I feel like it made my extensions even softer than this one did, but oh my god, still it moved. Like, I stepped out of my car one day and then the wind blew and my hair just was like whoosh. It was like something out of a freaking movie. And even one of my coaches noticed. She was like, I saw you get out your car and your hair just like was flying all over the place. But it's fabulous. It's a great feeling when your hair extensions can move the same way your hair does, because it looks natural, you look fabulous, and that's what it's all about. So that's basically all I really use on my hair and my hair extensions. Sometimes I will leave, I don't have it with me, sorry, but I will spray the Healthy Sexy Hair soy leave-in treatment. And that's just if I feel like they're still feeling a little bit dry, or just to give them that extra oomph of moisture if I feel like it's necessary, like with an older set of extensions, like the ones that are in my hair right now. So yeah. But the last couple of tips, or maybe just one tip that I wanted to share with you guys, is really stay away from putting heat on your extensions. That's the #1 thing. Whether it's extensions or even your own hair, just hair in general. You don't want to use a lot of heat. Heat is the #1 most damaging thing to hair. I know from experience. This is not something I learned in school. This is something I learned from trial and error. Most of you may know, or you may not know, I don't know. I did have a sew-in weave like last March or last February or something like that, early last year. I had a sew-in weave because my hair was so damaged, because I flat ironed it every day. I was always coloring it. I wasn't doing deep conditioning treatments. I was using the blow dryer to dry it, and I was just flat ironing it, and it was just a really shitty mess. So I got the sew-in as a protective style to let my hair rebuild, and after I took the sew-in out, my natural fallout of the 100 strands that you lose a day, or up to 100 strands that you lose, were all stuck in there for like 3 months. So my hair was just coming out, and I'm thinking it's bad news, but it wasn't. It was good, because it was still dead hair. It was natural. It was shedding. That's just what our hair does. It's gonna happen. And I noticed that once I was done with that, my hair was much stronger. It was shinier. It felt better. It didn't really grow much, but the condition of my hair was just so much better. So I stopped putting a lot of heat on it, and you guys could even look back in my videos at my hair and how long it got, and it was just insane. insane. That was also with the help of biotin, but I stopped using heat on my hair a lot, and I don't really use heat that often anymore either. And I don't wash my hair as often. That's another thing you can't do with extensions. Don't wash them as often as you would wash your own hair. Literally, you can wash extensions maybe once every 2 months, depending on how often you use them, what you put in your hair. I'll go about 4 weeks, and that's just a minimum, because I don't need to wash them as frequently, and I don't put heat on them. I don't even blow them dry. That was correct, right? Yeah, I don't blow dry them because that's still heat. So let them naturally air dry, and then do what you have to do afterwards. Usually you don't have to you don't have to flat iron them if you just comb them straight, lay them out on a towel, and just let them dry. So this is a really long-winded message, but this was highly requested, and I just wanted to get it up since I am home by myself yet again, and I had nothing else to do. Another giveaway reminder, it does end this Saturday. I will still be choosing the 3 winners and all that stuff. I did put up an update video, so they will both be linked down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Follow me on all my social media. It will be down below as well, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. So like I said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.